and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. The wind of the pitch. Gets the call, and that's how this game gets started. Line drive.
Well, 2 goals and you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. That diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Keller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year. Bellinger up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Up next for the Pirates, Brendan Donovan. That misses off the outside edge. Right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is J.D. Martinez into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swung on, belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So 2 down. Jack Sawinski getting ready to hit. That one pulled foul.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 outs. Swings through that.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now batting key Brian Hayes.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Swing and a chopper. Whips it across. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Gary Sanchez. And here it comes. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. And now it's Austin Hayes. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Spencer Torkelson, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1. The Cubbies down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Donovan sends it to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs.
2-1.
Fought off foul. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Assad back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Henry Davis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Hayes tracks it down for the out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Keller back to work. Burrell, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Marco Luciano.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Strike on the inside corner. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Bounce to third. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Out to short, Swanson. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Late with the swing there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Going, gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. A little out front there as he swings through it. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, 2.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Dauri Sanchez at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep it.
Donovan throws to first in time. And now Austin Hayes doubled in his first AB. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Corrals it. And that is that.
Look at me.
Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom four. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
That one missed.
1 and 2.
That misses the zone. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the speedy catcher, Henry Davis. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Bounced out to short. Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. And ball one.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Fly to left his first time. On the corner for a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Kicks and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brendan Donovan. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here is J.D. Martinez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First pitch just misses. That one fouled off. Donovan leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count's even at 2. And misses inside.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. And he chases that one. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Marco Luciano. Keller back to work. Luciano in his 2nd season, 23 years old. And he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
He makes the grab. Alex Verdugo, the next Cub to hit.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Holderman.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Now, keep Brian Hayes.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. Got a pro now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in the foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. High spots, flip, trip, drop.
That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the catch. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a ball. In the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Pirates Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dauri Moreta.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Right through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Austin Hayes, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That's outside. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Spencer Torkelson. To the right side, dive, and he's got it over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Dansby Swanson now at the plate, and that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down, and that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. On the ground. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Righty delivers. Popped up. Moving under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Pitch. That one ripped, but foul. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Back gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 17th of the year. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no
Coach
strike.
just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And at first, Brendan Donovan, the next Pirate to hit. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
J.D. Martinez.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Brandon Bell, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Pirates trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And that one missing low. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Verdugo puts it away. That is the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Mark go down now for the Pirates. Jose Hernandez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
As the lefty gets to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
On the ground, right side. Donovan. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. And a foul ball. The Cubs down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, short hop to third. On the run, sends it over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at PNC Park. And now Jack Sawinski. The lefty fires. That smash towards center. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag. See it. Up next for the Pirates, Michael A. Taylor. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Henry Davis. Up the middle, Rojas. On the run, throw to first.
Yep,
2 gone now. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning.
It's in your mind.
We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. Colin Holderman takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. There's a strike. Holderman. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So up next, Austin Hayes. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Spencer Torkelson, the next Cub to hit. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. 1 strike away. Hot shot to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.